I thought I had time. That's the lie that ruined most of my life. Not failure, not poverty, but the quiet, dangerous belief that I could always fix things later. If I could sit where you are now, young, restless, full of plans, I wouldn't give you a long speech. I'd just tell you the 5 things I wish someone had forced me to understand when I was 20. Because no one did. And I paid for it with years I can never get back. First, I would choose people more carefully. I spent decades surrounded by noise, friends who laughed with me but disappeared when life got heavy. I thought loyalty was automatic. It isn't. It's rare. And if you give your time to the wrong people, they won't just waste your evenings. They'll quietly shape who you become. And one day, you'll wake up and not recognize yourself. Second, I would stop chasing approval. I built half my life trying to prove something to people who weren't even watching. I wore masks so long, I forgot my own face. Listen to me. The world doesn't reward pretending. It drains you, slowly, until you're successful on the outside and empty where it actually matters. Third, I would respect time like it's breathing, because it is. You don't notice it leaving, just like you don't notice each breath, until one day it gets shallow, and then you panic. I wasted years saying tomorrow, and tomorrow it kept turning into regret. Fourth, I would learn to sit with discomfort instead of running from it. Every bad decision I made, every shortcut, every lie I told myself, it all came from trying to avoid a little pain. But pain, it's a teacher, and when you ignore it, it comes back louder, harsher, and far more expensive. And lastly, I would love better. Not more, not louder, just better. I had people who cared for me, deeply, quietly, and I overlooked them chasing excitement, ego, attention, and by the time I understood their value, they were gone. Not angry, just gone. You see, at 20, you think life is something you build later, after you figure things out. But life, it's happening in the choices you're making right now, in who you call, who you ignore, what you tolerate, and what you walk away from. I'm not telling you this to scare you. I'm telling you because I've already lived the version of your life where these lessons came too late. And I wouldn't wish that kind of regret on anyone. So if you're listening to me, really listening, don't wait for loss to teach you value. Don't wait for time to teach you urgency. And don't wait for loneliness to teach you who truly mattered. Because one day, you'll sit where I am now, in a quiet room, with more memories than tomorrow's. And the hardest part won't be what you did wrong. It will be what you knew all along, and still chose to ignore.